What is up, my little demented necrophiliacs? We are currently playing 2K19, and you are currently looking at Ursula from The Little Mermaid. Ta-da! Now, she was created via request. She got her title match because every new character gets a title match just to see if they're any use. And a chance for them to hang around a bit longer because some of them I just delete straight away. So I have a rule where I give them at least one match, and I record it as well because then it kind of spices up my videos, when I do come to upload them and whatnot. Now, my intentions for Ursula were upload her to community creations, and that way she's not actually deleted. I could possibly download her again, but that doesn't work because I'm not a high enough rank in the ratings in order to upload a wrestler, so that's a load of bollocks, to be honest. Oh God, Ursula was originally Shiva, and yeah, I just I wanted to keep Shiva, but at the same time I wanted to get rid of her because she just didn't fit into my wrestling game. And yeah, Ursula whatever. So anyway, and the thing with any wrestler I create is I create the move set, a personalized move set for each wrestler based on what I think that person would do in a fight. So I look at Ursula and I'm going kind of thinking to myself, what would she do if she was having a scrap? And she'd be very powerful and she'd be quite fast considering because she's a squid, so but she wouldn't have a lot of stamina, so and then I pick the moves that I think she would do and whatnot based on the characters. Now we are currently creating, I have to double check now, make sure. Ursula is safe and Shiva is safe. The two characters are safe. They're in the alternative attire. Now we are currently going to create Dolly Parton. Okay, let's get creating Dolly Parton. Now the first thing we want to do with Dolly Parton is we want to make her skinny. Because Dolly Parton is skinny. She's not fucking Ursula size. Now there we are. Look, Dolly's coming into shape. Well, kinda. Now the thing we want to do is give Dolly Parton a big chest, which doesn't exist in this game. There was a lot of complaint about it last year. And there was like, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And like there's no difference. I mean, look at these. There's no difference. There's no fucking difference at all. Well, there is a slight difference, but like they should have sliders where you can just decide, okay, I want to have. Look, they're as big as they can get, so it kind of sucks to be honest. Now I'm keeping that face because that face is actually a basis for Dolly Parton. Thank God. Now you might ask yourself, why am I creating Dolly Parton? Well, here's the situation. Years and years ago, I created Dolly Parton, and I gave her a move set which was pretty neat. As I said, all the move sets are customized to match the wrestler. So I created Dolly Parton and I gave her kind of like a Texas girl move set, and she like done lots of taunts with a lasso and whatnot. And she just had a fucking epic move set. So ever since then, I've been creating Dolly Parton. So there you go. Now Dolly Parton was in wrestling for a brief stint. I think, oh look, Ursula lost weight. Doesn't Ursula have a sister? A sister called Vivian? No. I'm not quite sure. I know she has a sister. Valerie? Oh, I'm not sure. Anyhow, here we are. We are going to edit Ursula to make her look like Dolly Parton. But yeah, so I gave Dolly this fucking epic moveset and whatnot. Now, the character, I don't really, I don't know. I guess it is Dolly Parton, to be honest with you. But I kind of have it in my head that it's kind of like a wannabe Dolly Parton. She lives her life like Dolly Parton. She looks like Dolly Parton, but she's not actually Dolly Parton. It kind of makes it more believable as to why Dolly Parton would be in a video game. in a wrestling video game. Um, I'm trying to think. Dolly Parton would wear something low cut so you can see. She wouldn't wear that for a start. Actually, yeah, that's perfect. She's getting a white bra. And pink. Pink is nice. Make it a bit lighter. Okay, I won't make it a bit lighter. um, yeah, that'll do. And I might actually keep that strawberry. That's actually a strawberry. But I colored it purple because Ursula wears a pendant. But it's actually a strawberry. That's actually getting caught in the cleavage. It's meant to be the other way. Strawberry cleavage. Dolly Parton does have big long nails. We're basing Dolly Parton from 9 to 5. So we are. From the movie 9 to 5. It's kind of weird how she became a staple in my wrestling games, to be honest with you. But not in a bad way. It's kind of like I always create a character that's at least had a fight in a movie or something. They've had a fight in some description, you know, or they've done stuff like, my fucking blaxploitation characters are so easy to make for move sets because technically they do kung fu moves and whatnot, so they're a little bit easier to make than other characters. And she's keeping that skirt, but she's not keeping them boots. So time to get rid of the boots and give her a little peep toe high heels. Now I'm changing the skirt, of course, the colours and stuff. So she's going to get a little open toe shoes, because that's what she wears in the movie. No, she doesn't wear them. She wears something sexy. Oh yeah, okay, we'll find them eventually. So much stuff. In a way. We're going to do generic, because that's where they are. The Emily Strange, Mary Janes. What about them? Are they them? Nope. Possibly them. Wow, fucking jelly sandals. So it is them. They'll have to do. Now I don't know what to colour them. I'm gonna leave them white. I'm gonna change that though. Maybe to gold. Because like a strap it'd be gold. A buckle, I mean. And she's keeping this skirt. So I'm gonna put image on it. So custom images. All the custom images are all the images which I have uploaded from various things. I use these in my arena creations and whatnot. Most of them are being photoshopped. Now this, you might laugh at that, but that actually gives them a fuller figure. Like bigger breasts if I'm creating. It gives the illusion of bigger breasts if I'm creating a character which requires to have bigger breasts. But I think they're big enough considering. Now things are not fucking loading properly. So we're looking for kind of a stripy 1980s style pattern, and I'm pretty sure I have one uploaded somewhere. Could Dolly wear something like that? Only one way to find out. No, that's too new wave. It's nice though, but it's not Dolly. Could Dolly wear this? No, I preferably want white striped coloured whatever. Now these ones aren't loading for some reason. Could Dolly wear that? No. No. She could possibly wear something like... No, she couldn't. She actually could wear something like that. But I don't want to give her that. Ah, brilliant. This is Dolly Parton in 9 to 5. That's pretty much... She wears a dress like this pattern. And I specifically remember downloading this pattern specifically for that reason. Now, I'm not going down fully because it doesn't actually go down fully on the other side, so yeah, we just have to play it by ear and see. So we have to add another image, custom image. Now if I press R2, it should bring up what we just had, so I don't have to go searching for it. But I can guess now, I have a rough estimation now, because I just, I'm so used to these games, I can just like go down, scroll down real fast, and I just happen to land on the particular one in question. So yeah, so we don't want it to go down fully because we just don't. Well, actually, we might want it to go down fully. We want to go down as best we can. See, look, it doesn't really go down fully. It just kind of lingers a little bit. That'll have to do. That's good enough. Now we have to add another one, of course. Possibly another two, so yeah. We want the trim to match, just so it doesn't look off. Awful. Now, putting images on takes up creation points, but putting custom images on doesn't take up anything, as far as I know. I've never ran out. I could have I've had up to 20 of these sometimes on characters, because like you have to cover every nook and cranny for it to look authentic, you can't just decide, oh, I'm going to just stick a little bit. Now see, it doesn't go quite down on this skirt because I've tried to use this skirt before. So we're in a bit of a pickle, but we're not. So I will go, let me check. I have to double check. Oh, we need to put another one. But anyway, first things first, we're going to color it in. We're going to color it in yellow because it is kind of like an off-white. Now it will be really noticeable if I don't have it perfect. I could always even go for the extreme and add like a red. Or a yellow even, a nice fucking light yellow. That could work. And we're putting another pattern there anyway, so we can bring that, yeah. That little off yellow kind of works a little bit. Yeah, that works. This particular skirt, it's just this skirt that acts the maggot. But it seems to be the one I use the most. Last year there wasn't really a skirt. They gave you a fucking kilt and that was it. Last year's game was rushed. Now I don't know whether they're gonna put I don't know what they're doing with this year's game. It usually comes out in October, but I have a feeling they're waiting until next year. But it is a bit stupid really to wait till next year because there's a new wrestling franchise currently on the go, and they're talking about creating a game for next year. So if Vince is going to fucking go up against this rival company, he's going to meet his match. I'll tell you that much. So there's actually going to be three wrestling games next year. Imagine that, 3 wrestling games next year. Because the Ukes who make wrestling games are making an anime wrestling game. Well, they're making a wrestling game with 2-player story modes and lots of creation options and cutscenes and stuff. So Ukes are working on their own wrestling game with their own rules. So it's kind of like, well, we're going to be better than you guys. None of this fucking, you can't do this and you can't do that. It's a bit of a. I'm gonna change the shoes now. It's a bit of a shame that men can't fight women in these games. I mean, it's just stupid because it's kind of nice in a way. Now, doesn't Dolly look good? And I'm changing the gold buckle because I don't really like it, to be honest. A little pink buckle. Because the gold, I just don't like it. And I'll be thinking about it. Now, that's plenty good. Now we need to find her a top to go. Get rid of that fucking makeup. um, oh my god, wait a second. We have to try something now, hold on. Bastard. That's a shame. Um, okay, there's a way around that. I want to use that shirt because... Oh, hold on. Now that I think about it, we give her some frilly underpants. Because they're cool. They're cute. She's gonna get pink underpants. Oh, I hope not bright pink. I hope I didn't click on the bright pink. Let's have a look. Oh, I can see them. Yeah, they're baby pink. Cool. You'll see them when she falls down on the ground and the camera zooms in. I know, it's weird. So I want to use that top. So I'm going to change her brassiere to something like, let's see, this. See, she's never going to have it off, so that's the main thing. Let's see if there's something a little bit better. What about... Yeah, okay, this is it. First things first. You need to get rid of this. Can I just click on that to remove it? I think I pressed square. Brilliant. Actually, no, that's not happening. Well, see, she has a ruffled front. You know, the little dangly fucking scarfy bowy thing. So I want her to look... And now there's a way around this actually as well. Hold on. I have to change something. Material. Oh yeah, of course. Black light dolly. Do 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 do. Leather. This is satin. Matte. Vinyl. Velour. You can change the patterns, which really fucking works. Yeah, okay. She's getting another pattern over it, so a few actually, to be honest with you. Hurry up. There you go. She's far from finished. Now, this won't really be seen, thank God. Well, it kind of works, but she's not getting it. I mean, the back is the main part. The back looks amazing because the dress she wears kind of has a crisscross, but I want her to be covered up, except for her arms. Her arms are okay. You know, she can have bare arms. I'm not going to fucking moan about that. Yeah, that's what you want to do. So Dolly's turning out to be good. I remember downloading this pattern specifically for Dolly because I remember saying that's like Dolly Parton in 9 to 5. You know, that pattern that she's wearing when she's in the office and he drops the pencils. And I was just like, that's totally Dolly Parton. And then I watched it last night because I had nothing to watch whatsoever. Oh no, I watched two movies last night. I watched a movie called Niagara with fucking Marilyn Monroe. It popped up on my it was recommended on fucking Putlocker, you know, because I had just watched another thriller. That was crap. I don't even remember what that was called. That was shit. But Niagara came up and I watched it and I was like, cool, I guess. Actually, it wasn't that cool to be honest with you. It was pretty crap. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I like it to be. Now, Dolly Parton's character wears a name tag that says Dora. Dora Lee, that's her name. Yeah. So I could easily make the character Dora Lee instead of Dolly Parton. Now, I think I'm going to put a belt on. So we'll see if that works. I don't know whether it will. The game is very like, oh, you can't put this with this. You can't wear a belt with shoes. You can't wear earrings with a top or big hair. If I give her an afro now, she won't be able to wear earrings. And that's exactly what she's getting. Not an afro, but you know what I mean. She has kind of a curly 80s fucking shampoo and set. So yeah. Doesn't have to be perfect because we fix that later. Material. Second material. First material is going to be rubber. And the second is going to be... Now, I didn't make... the material on the undergarment match because I didn't want it to be honest. So I didn't put the undergarment as rubber as well. Although it doesn't really look rubber, it just kind of looks cool. But I guess that she's wearing a rubber dress. That might explain why she thinks she's Dolly Parton, a bit of a psycho. Dolly Parton wannabe with fucking rubber fetish. Let me check. Yeah, not bad. Now, she probably won't be able to have much more items because we're using a lot of this pattern. But actually, I don't really think that matters. It tells me how many points. I have 81 out of 128, so pretty much anything else she needs will be perfectly normal. Perfectly fine. Yeah, okay. I hate seeing any fucking remnants of whatever, of what I'm using. I really do. I hate seeing any remnants? Yeah, of the original outfit, because sometimes you can forget to do underarms and cuffs and collars, and it's just like shit. No, not cool, not cool, not cool. Um, so yeah, let's see. Now, I might have to put another one on it as well, but I doubt I will. But that seems to be a bit off, that one. I must have pressed R2 or something. Now, brilliant. Starting to look like Dolly in the movie. Now, I want to put a belt on, so we'll have to check and see what belts are available. Oh, I can't put any belt on, can I actually, now that I think about it? It won't allow me. Um, that's too much. I want something really high. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't choose that. Something up. Brilliant. Sword. And I'm gonna make it rubber to match. Now, I really did just go with the first one, so I'm just gonna double check and see if there's anything else there. Something high. I don't think there is because I've played this so many times. I just kind of know. There's that, but no way is that. Although, no, no, no. There is one other thing that I'm going to do actually. I'm going to try and see. Hold on. It's just to hide the bit of skin coming out the side because although she does look a bit like a hussy, I don't want her to look too much. That kind of blends in. No, that looks, well, let me see. Actually, hold on. I know, we have to make it look a bit better. If it all blends in, you can't really notice it. So let's go back and check. Now, I don't show people me making the moveset for my characters because that doesn't happen. I don't want people stealing my amazing movesets. Although some of them don't have good movesets. I remember making a super grand before. Don't ask me why. It was just I went through a phase of making superheroes. And she just happened to be somebody that I wanted to make. So, because diversity, think about it. A little Scottish granny with superpowers in a wrestling game versus Scorpion or the Dazzler or whatnot. Although the Dazzler, Scorpion, I mean, is not a fucking superhero, but you know what I mean. It's just like it's interesting. It's just like cool. Now this is gonna be velour because the velour blends in a little bit better. Material number 2, velour. Material number 3, velour. Cool. So yeah, it blends in a bit better now than before. See, it takes this long to make a character. If you want to make the character look authentic and decent, and then you have to give them taunts and movesets and entrances, but I don't really watch the entrance, so I don't really bother with the entrance. If a character's going to be around, if I like a character and they're going to be around, or stay around for a very long time, then I consider actually giving them an entrance, you know. But if they're not gonna be around that long, I don't really bother. It takes a while. They have to become a veteran in my game to get an entrance. animation. I do like it though. The entrances are pretty neat nowadays because they look so retro and cool, you know. And you can just see the optimistic look in the character's eye as they enter the ring and they're cheering on the fans and they're just like, I'm gonna win this, yay! And then you're just like, ha, cool. But they do look more optimistic and a bit better. Where are you going, yellow? Stay. Brilliant. Look now. Doesn't she look the part? You should Google Dora Lee out of fucking 9 to 5 and see what you think. Now that's the best they could do with that particular skirt, to be honest with you. God, we have to change her hair now. She is not actually wearing makeup. She is wearing face paint. I'll change the color and see what happens. Oh yeah, that looks pretty neat. That doesn't look too bad. Oh, that kind of looks cute. I don't know about the eyebrows though, but I think I might just leave them. That looks psychopathic. Still a bit odd looking. Perfect. Dolly and her just pretty blue lipstick. Dolly Parton does wear hoopy earrings in the particular movie, but with the hairstyle I'm giving her, I don't think I'll be allowed to give her hoopy earrings because this is just how it is. This game is pretty dumb. Look, it's telling me I can't give her some things. Watch this. Because she has earrings, so I can't give her a mullet. So on and so on. Because she has earrings, I can't. But she does have a... No, she doesn't have that. No. It'd make more sense to be able to give her earrings with the afro than with the long hair. You know, that's kind of... Why can't I? Love, what's this now? She doesn't have earrings anymore. See, I didn't want to... Dolly Parton from the movie 9 to 5. I'm gonna see if I can give her a cardigan of some description. What's this? No. Just a little something. Ah. Oh, that's really cute now. Now she does need to get rid of that fucking necklace. But I'm not going to get rid of it altogether. I'm going to change the colour of it. You think they'd give you a necklace with letters and then you can just change the letter to suit the character, but they don't do that. Yeah, she's getting a pink necklace. Has to be gold, of course. Gold chain. Make it tacky. I think Dolly's done. Mr. Hart, I'm a woman. How dare you treat me like that? Dropping papers, making me pick up pencils. Oh my lord, Dolly. Ooh. Oh. So we have to do this? Because I'd be fucking clicking on the entrance and I'd be like, oh, when you see my Dolly Parton. And then fucking Ursula will come out and people will be like, I don't think she quite looks like Dolly. That'd confuse people actually, wouldn't it? It'd be kind of cool if you wanted to bamboozle somebody. Have Ursula come out as her entrance attire and then Dolly in the ring, and people would be like, who's who? So we have to change her name. I could have just called her Dora Lee like out of the movie, but Dolly's just as good. The Queen of Country Music. I'm gonna call her. What the fuck? Can I not click on that? I'm trying to change the name and it's not letting me. Oh my god, that was so fucking difficult. What is it doing? The game is freezing, okay? Just see if Dolly is here. Um, let's see if country is there. Quick draw cactus. Is partner. Quick draw the outlaw. Yeah, cool, that kind of works. Well, she's not an outlaw. Dolly Parton's lovely, so I'm deleting that. She's just going to be called Quick Draw. Yeah, whatever. Oh my god, are you having a fucking laugh? And she has to pose for her picture now. Not like fucking Ursula. That's nice. Dolly has been created. Well done, Dolly. Dolly P on the way. Well, it's gonna be a while before she gets a match. I have to do her moveset, give her all the cowboy moves, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your auntie, and Dolly's in the ring.